not going back to sleep. I'll do that. Alright, that's better. So we're gonna do some Gen 1 random, or Gen 1 Battle Tower. I have created a team for the Battle Tower, and I'm very interested to see how it's going to do. I did a little bit off stream to create this team. Now we're going to test it. I am already on streak number, I think we're on 14 wins right now. But, so we're not exactly starting from level 1, but we are a couple wins from Palmer. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Give me one sec. So, our team is here. And we have Charizard. Got a special sweeper on the Charizard. We have a special sweeper on the Blastoise. And we have a defensive setup for the Venusaur. I think that is best for the Venusaur. I was debating on what to do here, but I think this is what we're going to do. And the reason for that is just because, well, I didn't really know. It's like Venusaur is better. You could do a special set, but you need a Sun team for the Venusaur. And since we didn't have that, we're kind of limited to maybe doing like a setup, something like this. So it's kind of what I thought would be the best. We're going to have to see how this works out. So far it's been okay, but I haven't really used Venusaur all that much. I haven't had to use it. Charizard with Liborb does a lot of work, so hopefully we'll continue to sweep. So anyway, we'll go ahead and hop into it now. I'm debating on switching out, giving Black Sludge to Venusaur and giving Leftovers to Blastoise, but I think we'll keep it at White Egg for now. And we got our Life Orb on Charizard, which admittedly doesn't live for long. It tends to die. But that is a part of being a sweeper, I guess. So let's see how this does. Charizard as our starter is fast. And then we got our bulk it back up in the form of Blastoise and Venusaur. So, good stuff. Flamethrower is our main move. Here we go. Birdkeeper Elise. Well, we couldn't have asked for much better in terms of initial to fight with. Easy first kill there with Charmander. Charizard. Take a little chip due to the Life Orb. And Magcargo Ancient Power should do work here if we can hit. We did. Beautiful. And that's going to hurt. So thankfully we have our cleanup hitter. So we've got Hydro Pump. I wonder if we Shell Smash first. What's Mega Cargo gonna do to me? I don't know. I kind of just want a Hydro Pump. Yeah. I don't want to get burned or something like that. Burning actually wouldn't be so bad here, but... Now, I think we Ice Beam it. Let's... Yeah, I think we two-shot with Ice Beam. Or we're just one-shot. One-shot's fine too. So I think we kind of go into the fight knowing that Charizard is probably going to die. But it's going to take out, like, other Pokemon, right? So, whereas, like, you saw with Gyarados, you can pretty much one-shot, like, get a Dragon Dance off and then, like, sweep the entire enemy team. Charizard, like, generally tends to die after one or two Pokemon. But your Blastoise or Venusaur can finish off the rest. And I am working on a Gen... Ooh. Got me a quick attack there. I am working on a Gen 4 team. But I'm going to have to go into Violet and Scarlet and do that. So there is hope, though. That we'll be able to do it because... I'm just going to have to do it on Violet and Scarlet instead of Sword and Shield, which it turns out might actually be better. Wow, we hit through the confusion and the paralysis. That's pretty good. Pretty sweet. I wonder if I keep Charizard here if we just switch. I think we switch out here. What's it going to do against Blastoise? Probably nothing. And I'm sorry about the name. Someone had traded me this. And I just kept the name because I couldn't change it. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh my gosh, it could be... Oof, okay. Yeah, I got this in a trade and it was already perfect, so I couldn't change the name. So it turns out if someone trades you a Pokemon and they have named it a nickname, you cannot change it. So, a bit unfortunate. But it's fine. I've kind of been impressed by how well the Gen 1 team is doing so far. But again, these are kind of pushover turners. The real test is going to be Palmer here. I should probably think about what we want to do against Palmer, because I don't know if this team can handle it. It's going to be quite the challenge. Nice. Yeah, you can see the Life Orb Charizard with max special attack EVs does quite a bit of damage. I went with a speed nature instead of... I didn't expect that the one hit KO. I went with the speed nature instead of a special attack nature because I think that having a little extra speed on Charizard would be nice. But I'm not sure if it mattered. I think you would probably appreciate a little bit of extra speed versus a little bit of extra damage. But then again, we are Life Orb, so we do want the most damage possible. So yeah, I think I would still run Charizard as a lead. I'm just trying to think what we're going to be facing. Because We run into problems with Melodic. Honestly, though, we really run into problems with all their Pokemon as Charizard. Because Palmer's got Melodic, Rhyperior. We don't one-shot this thing. And it usually paralyzes and confuses us. So we're going to have to try to hit through a paralysis here, which we should be able to do. But it's faster. Okay. Now that we're paralyzed and confused, I kind of want to switch out. And maybe we'll go to... Yeah, maybe we'll go to Blastoise here. Ow. I'll just have a Shell Smash. Alright, so it's gonna para-hack me there. And then, because Focus Blast is very inaccurate at 70, and Hydro is 80, so we're gonna go with Ice Beam. And our speed was enough to push through, but we didn't actually land the attack. And then we run into the situation here where we're confused and paralyzed again. So the odds of us hitting are kind of low. But I think we should still go for it. We did set up after all. Hit ourselves. Thankfully we're special attackers, so hopefully we can hit through our confusion. Oh, but we get paralyzed. Alright, well, let's go for broke here. Wasn't enough. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to Venusaur, I suppose. I'm kind of worried we might actually lose this here, because I'm not sure how we're gonna deal with that. Maybe we start off with a Leech Seed. Oh, we're faster. Okay. Everything's gonna get status, unfortunately. We have no way of really stopping that. But we are quite tanky. And we have leftovers and Leech Seeds, so hopefully we can stall it out. It's gonna Pain Split though, it's really annoying. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do enough damage. Yeah, we're kind of in a loop here. I wonder, that thing can get poisoned though, can it? Yeah, that's really devastating. It's gonna get some really chunky heals. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Oh. Epic misclick there. That's alright. We should be able to steal our way back. So much text printing on the screen right now. Yeah. I had no idea this thing would be such an issue. But we are slower and we're getting Pain Split every time. So I think we just keep going for Giga Drain maybe. Alright, this should be it. Yeah. Alright, goodbye. That's a pretty good answer to Venusaur. You're gonna take super effective damage here. And we have nothing that we can really get back with it. So I think we just go for Charizard. At least we resist it if we were going for, yeah, Chatter. Oh. Okay, well, 60% accuracy is terrible. I think I'm just gonna flamethrower. See what happens there. We need to hit this. Yeah, I think it's over. That's really unfortunate. We're not even, I don't even think we're gonna get the Palmer. Dude, that's devastating. Because now we're gonna take super effective damage from Chatter. I don't think we have the sustain to do it. I mean, we could try to leech seed here, but yeah, I think that we're gonna have such a rough time. Torment is actually not bad here, but try to get that. Yeah, so that's rough. I think we get one more turn. I don't think the Chatter I can quite kill a shit. Oh, I should have done synthesis sometime. Oof. Wow, we skated by there. Oh, wow. It's still not over yet. It's still not over, but I think that we should be okay here. Yeah, we can stall this out. As long as we don't hit ourselves with confusion. Oh, that doesn't heal us though. Alright, whatever. Yeah, we should be good here if we get Toxic off. And the paralysis might actually be helpful here because we can't get poisoned ourselves now. I'm just gonna try to synthesis. Yeah. So I don't think I can kill us. We're just gonna have to wait out the poison. Oh, but it planted it. That's not good. No, but the Toxic will still get it. This is so scrappy. Sweet. Alright. I guess we have to waste a turn Toxicing. And Giga Train. Alright. Toxic for the win. So that was pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. When we get status like that, it caused us a ton of problems. But hopefully we'll do a little bit better. I was afraid we might not even get to Palmer at this rate. But it looks like we're gonna make it. Now I'm trying to think about the order here because Palmer is gonna have either Rhyperior, Dragonite, or Melodic as a lead Pokemon. And Charizard honestly does terrible against all those. Because Rhyperior just destroys it completely with Rock Wrecker. Dragonite, I think, has Stone Edge. And Melodic has Hydro Pump. So we really don't want to see either of those Pokemon. And he's currently set as our lead. Maybe we can try, like, if it's Dragonite, I think we go for Ancient Power. If it's Rhyperior, I guess we just go for, like, maybe Ancient Power, maybe Flamethrower, I don't know. I think we just have to sacrifice it, honestly. Maybe get an easy switch in with our War Turtle. Like, War Turtles can set up really well against Melodic, for sure. So, I'm not sure. But I think we're going to keep his lead, so. At least we kind of resist both Melodic and Rhyperior with Venusaur, so that is good. I just feel like Charizard is going to have such a terrible time. Let's go try to Shell Smash here. Okay, I think after one Shell Smash we should be fine. Ooh, nice crit. And we're lowered. Hydro Pump has 80% accuracy, Focus Splash is 70, so I guess we're going with Hydro Pump. Aw, sturdy though. Yeah. Oh, but it dodged the attack. Alright, well, I spin for 100% accuracy. We are set up. If the fights are getting this scrappy this early on, I'm kind of worried how this team's going to do. But we'll see. It's hopefully a sweep here with the Blastoise. And I'm happy we chose the go Focus Punch here, even though we might miss. Yeah. That's going to cost us there. Ice Beam would have at least done a little bit of damage, maybe broke a Sash. We'll go with, I guess, Flame Bear. Yeah, it's quite a bit of damage. And we should be able to sweep here, or finish it off. All right, well, that was good. I like the white herb there over the leftovers, so I'm kind of happy I chose that. Because if we had our speed lowered like that and it didn't come back, I think. All right, so we're locked into Charizard going into Palmer. This is the second. This is the fight before Palmer. We'll see how well we do. But yeah, I think the white herb there was definitely a better choice than the leftovers, so I'm happy I chose that. Yeah, Pachirisu, I'm no longer quite as terrified because we have a Charizard instead of a 4 times weakness. We have 2 times weakness. But with that being said, I don't know if we can actually one-shot it with our Flamethrower. We'll do some good damage, but did we kill it? I don't know. If we don't kill it, did we just switch to Venusaur? Because we would laugh, we could really shrug off the damage if we switch to Venusaur. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna play safe here and switch to Venusaur. Like, I don't want to get nuzzled, and I don't want to get Thunderbolted by the Pachirisu. And I'm almost positive that's gonna use Electric type attack, so I think we're just gonna go to Venusaur. That is so little damage. I'm glad we have Venusaur that can switch into Electric all day long. Now let's set up with a Toxic, I guess. Man, forever confused and paralyzed. Incredible. But there's no way this thing can kill me ever, so... It's just a matter of time. Tickle me, why don't you? Discharge. We're getting double hit and confusion. We're also paralyzed. But we don't have very much attack, so it's not like we're doing much to ourselves. We'll eventually get it with Toxic here. 3 times hit ourselves in confusion. max value there. That's a 1 in 3, by the way. So we hit ourselves. We took the 1 in 3 times in a row. There's a 1 in 9 chance of that happening, so less than 10%. Or right, I think right at it's like 11% chance. So you can see pretty much max value Pachirisu Sweet Kiss, and we managed to hit through that. So let's maybe we can kind of force the issue and lead suit it. Nice pair hack. Good. Slow drain. That's actually kind of fun to play this way. Alright, that's GG. Ooh, Gligar, okay. Can Gligar get toxic? I think it can. It's grounds, flying, so it should be toxicable here. But doesn't this thing have Poison Heal? I want to say it does. It leech seed it. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't have its Toxic Orb, so maybe it's not, it doesn't have Poison Heal then. This is 90% accuracy, this is 90%, okay. I guess we'll get the Toxic off right now. Okay, we're never gonna be able to move, are we? I think we have to lead seed. Nice. Nice. Good job being paralyzed and confused forever. How many air laces is it gonna get off? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright, well, I'm just gonna let it die. Because, if it misses, we could synthesis. Maybe. No miss. So, that just got an absolutely disgusting amount of air laces and killed us there. But we should be fine to switch into Blastoise. Paralyzed and confused many times in a row. Nothing we can do about that. Let's go ahead and Hydro Pump. I want to get the stab off. Yeah, I want this thing dead. Okay. I think we're gonna dodge the dig damage here and go to Charizard. And we'll hit it with a flamethrower. Oh, perfect. Ancient Power is gonna hurt, but so is Flamethrower. Alright, well, we're still alive. We're going into Palmer. This is the first Palmer fight. I am really worried about how this fight's gonna go. I think this team may not have quite what it takes to beat Palmer, but we will see. I know our other team could certainly beat Palmer, but this team leaves a little bit more to question. But we'll find out. Alright, so that is Dragonite. This is probably the best lead it could have chosen. Because Ancient Power is super effective here. If we can hit... Ooh, but yeah. If we can land this, we're going to do some serious damage. I'm not going to kill it, but it will do a lot of damage here. It's better than Flamethrower or Air Slash. Even though getting a flinch off might be nice too, but I think we want to go for this. Yeah. And because it has its passive ability, it takes less damage the first time. But here comes its Zone Edge. And it actually missed there. I think we just go for Ancient Power again. That's gonna not quite kill it, but I mean, we just gotta go for it. There's nothing else we can do. And we got uber lucky here. Managed to get 3 off in a row. Alright. So melodic? Oh, it goes for right here. Okay. Now do we chuck? I mean, look at this. It resists everything we do. That's crazy. It's gonna go for a Rock Wrecker, 100%. So do we switch to Venusaur now? Like, is there an advantage to keeping this thing alive? And I actually don't think there is, really, so I'm gonna just go for some chip, I guess. Get the free switch in. If we could burn it, that would be nice. Maybe we'll try the burn. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's actually super lucky, too. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm really happy with the way that turned out. That was the best case scenario for us. We got the burn and we took out like half its HP, so it's quite nice. If we switch to Blastoise here, it doesn't really do that much to us, although it does have Thunderbolt. If we switch to Venusaur here, it really doesn't do anything to us. And then we could potentially Toxic when the Melodic comes out, although does it have Restaurant? I don't know. I think we'll go with Venusaur. I kind of want a Blastoise here, because we could take out its Rhyperior with Ice Beam, and then maybe set up on the Melodic. Otherwise, we could go for Venusaur and just try to set up, and we could Toxic it potentially. I think let's go with Rhyperior with Blastoise. This thing has Thunderbolt, but I mean, we'll take it out with Ice Beam, right? Maybe we even Shell Smash first? I think we just Ice Beam. Yeah. Go for the guarantee, get it off the board, and then we can set up against Melodic, maybe. So I guess Focus Splash is probably our best option. It's going to Hypnosis me, most likely. Okay. That did not do as much as I thought it was going to do. Oof. Okay, nice dodge. See if we can hit a Focus Splash this time. Force it into recovery. Yeah, that was a crit. Alright, we're asleep now. It's going to probably recover while we're sleeping, so I think we're going to switch to Venusaur now. And I think we'll go ahead and start to chip this thing down. We can get Elite Seed off. And now we'll go for a Toxic. I do feel like I think we won, but I also feel like we got extremely lucky against the initial fight there, because it missed its Stone Edge like 3 times there. Yeah, so we won that one. But is that a repeatable experience? I don't know. But we did win. So far we've done way better than I thought we were gonna do. Thank you, Palmer. Get a nice juicy 20 points. Oh, so far so good. Yeah, show us to our room. Alright, Gorybus, I think we'll switch to Venusaur. Can't really switch around with that, or we're gonna take too much damage if we try to fight it. Ooh, that's scary though. Ooh, what do we do? That's really scary. I think we can. Yeah, that's. I think that's game. That's there. I don't know how we can shut it down now. Yeah. All right. I think we lost. Should I just resign now? Maybe Charizard. We could get an Air Slash off or something. I don't know. $75, $60. We're gonna have to try and get an Air Adjust. Nah, it's over. It has coverage juice for both my Pokemon too. That's crazy. Well, all right. Answer is, how many did we make? 7, 14 twists, or 20-second battle. I mean, let's do a Gorybus with Shell Smash. Interesting. Well, it was bound to happen, I suppose. Focus Blast doesn't kill it. It's also only 70% accurate. It'll be faster than this no matter what we do. Hail Mary could be like a Ice Beam and get a freeze off, maybe. I have a feeling it's Psychic. Even at just neutral damage is going to just destroy us. Lowering our special defense would make it even worse. I don't know how tanky this thing is, but unless maybe we get a lucky crit off Focus Blast and... Oh, a Baton passes. Okay. Well, that's actually really good for us. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't just kill us there. So, who is faster then? Gorybus or... If it Shell Smashes, and then we Shell Smash, then it wins. If we Focus Blast, and then it Shell Smashes, and then we may not lose. So, but we have to land 2 Focus Bashes, and I'm not really... I don't like that odds. It may not Shell Smash here, but I feel like it might. But I think we're just going to have to hope it doesn't. Oh, we're actually faster than somehow. Okay. Alright, well I guess we do. We're going to have to land a second Focus Blast though. And I'm not... What is this? Why did it pass there? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Hydro Pump is 80 accuracy. Ice Beam is 100. Let's just go Ice Beam. Alright. Oh, that's a no. It's a no-go. Gonna have to try and do better than that. I can't believe it. Why would it do that? That makes no sense. It could have just killed us. What just happened, guys? I mean, I'll take it, but I don't know what happened. It had us with Shell Smash at round 1. And then it kept baton passing its Shell Smash away. Why would it do that? When it could have just went for Psychic and probably killed us in 2 turns. So, I guess we'll take it. Even though I think we should have lost there. Alright, so that is... I guess we'll go for another Ancient Power because the Omni Boost is... Alright, so no Omni Boost. And Pile Swine is going to get absolutely demolished by Flamethrower. Although we might get demolished by a Future Sight here. And Rock Tomb. Okay. So we don't want to switch into Venusaur that takes super effective damage to Future Sight. So we'll go with our Blastoise. I kind of don't even really want to Shell Smash here until we kill it off, so let's just go with our Ice Beam. Okay. Easy game. I guess the Future Sight didn't go off because the Charizard died. Birdkeeper Tiara. Okay, that's really good news for Charizard. Easy one-shot. The stab, life orb damage, too much. Carnivine, alright, let's keep it going. Fire coverage, OP. No focus sashes. I think this is like generally what you want to see from like Charizard. He kind of like takes out one Pokemon, does like, you know, brings another one down to like 1 HP or something, then it gets picked off. Okay, so Chatot we had actually some issues with, but I don't think it was because of Charizard. Yeah, easy one shot though. And here comes Rotom. Again, another potential Flamethrower victim. Could go to... Yeah, I think we'll just have with Flamethrower. We'll take it probably a Thunder and lose, but a Thunder Wave. Okay. It's got to have some kind of electric attack, right? I don't know why it didn't just throw it out immediately. Why it felt like it needed to do that, but we'll just Flamethrower and see what happens. Yeah, there's Thunderbolt. Alright, so I guess Venusaur here. We resist its electric type. And we'll check out a Giga Drain. It's probably faster. Here's the status. Hit through the status. Alright. And Carnivine, okay. Well, neither of us are particularly effective against each other. Is Carnivine a poison type Pokemon? I don't think it is, so this should work. Yeah. But Leech Seed will not work. So I think we're just happy to stall this out and win the game. Because it cannot kill us. We have too much to stand. Looks like one more turn. Alright. Oh, another one down. We had two, what I would consider to be very lucky games, and we managed to get through. But I don't know if our luck is going to continue here. Alright, it was Relicanth, another good Venusaur victim. Especially since Charizard does nothing here. Focus Splash could be effective Venusaur obviously as well. I wonder if we switch to... Can we set up with Blastoise and then Focus Blast? Or maybe we just go with Venusaur. I think we'll just go with Venusaur. Yeah, that's probably the best case scenario. Maybe we start off with, yeah, we'll just Giga Drain attack. Not sure what that Relicanth's goal is, but, hey, it's us! Well, this is interesting, because we're Toxic. I don't think Toxic works on Poison type. So I think we're going to have to go back to Charizard. Toxic doesn't work on Poison type, Leech Seed doesn't work on Grass type. So, Venusaur versus Venusaur matchup is incredibly boring, I think. Should be easy flamethrower shot. And Wigglytuff. Alright. Yeah, let's go with Flamethrower again. Boom. No burn, but we did do less over half. Charizard fell asleep. I don't know how much we're gonna... Like, what we'd actually do here, but I think the Blastoise is better. Okay. So, it looks like we may actually need to go to... No, we can just set up with Shell Smash. I was gonna say let's go to Venusaur, but I think we can just set up with Shell Smash and be fine. Alright. And we'll see how much Ice Beam does. Respectable amount of damage, and we should be good here. Yep. Let's keep going. Breeder Nico. Got Cherim. Unfortunately for you, we have Charizard. If it tries to set up a Sunny Day, that's going to only help us with our Flamethrower. Okay, Sand Slash kind of walls us. We're going to switch to Blastoise or Venusaur. Interesting, because we could do Venusaur and not take any damage at all. I think if we switch to Blastoise, we probably wouldn't take very much damage either. We're pretty bulky too. I think I'm going to try a Blastoise, even though I think Venusaur might be better. Yeah, it did neutral damage there. Hydro Pump does 80. Ice Beam is 100, so I think we'll just go with Ice Beam. Yeah. I think we'll try and Shell Smash here. Okay. Focus Splash. We could try and use Focus Splash twice. We missed the first time, but we did not. So. Bye-bye, Breeder Boy. Let's keep going. Take it all. Psychic Elia. Hitmonchan. Alright, Air Slash finally doing work. I know we picked it for a good reason. Well, let's go. Ooh, nice. Let's see you do it again. It's one down. I wonder if we just try to go for Air Slash here. I actually don't think we should. Yeah. Let's get out of here, go to Venusaur. Tickle me. Oh, why does it always get confused? Like, this thing always gets confused, though. It's crazy. I mean, I think that doesn't really change what we do here, but that's just kind of funny that it always gets confused. We had the previous games where all it did was, like, hit itself in confusion. And then it ended up dying. That's so frustrating. Now that's a more threatening attack. But at least we got it seated. We're pretty bulky, so I don't think that thing's gonna kill us. Alright, cool. There's nothing we can really do to set up, so we'll just go for another Giga. Nice try. Not enough. Okay, go with Toxic. Another move that is theoretically good against us, but we're very bulky, so we'll go ahead and switch to Charizard now. Can we hit with a flamethrower? We can. Good job. All right, so 28 win streak so far. I think we're going to continue on. I've been very happy with how well this team has done, even though I feel like it's skating by with some very, very close calls. We have done alright so far. Except that one fight where the floor gets set up on me with Shell Smash. I didn't know if we were going to win that fight or not. I feel like we got very lucky. Okay. Oh, we've got many options to choose from here. I think we go with Flamethrower. I've yet to see the Omni Vamp or the Omni buff work with Ancient Power. And I don't think it can be, like, relied upon, so I'm not gonna really go for it. Unless I, like, have no other better move. And I think Roost on Charizard... maybe it's good, but I never use this move. Like, never, ever, ever. Like, in theory, we could find a Pokemon that doesn't do very much to us, and we can kind of heal ourselves with Roost, but... I never seem to have a chance to do that. Maybe, I guess time will tell if that is ever going to be a case where we could Roost, but so far we haven't really found a good time to do it. Okay, it looks like another victim to Flamethrower. Good job. There's a Raichu. We have to switch out. Unfortunately, Venusaur tanks Grass type so well. Or Electric type so well. Yep, just gonna shrug that right off. I kind of want a Toxic. Nice. And that's a crit. And that's a Paralysis. It was like best case, that was best possible Thunderbolt there. But now that we're... yeah, unless we get Para hacked a ton, we should be fine. Yeah, Leech Seed has a 10% or a 90% accuracy. It can miss, and you're seeing it miss there. Yeah, so I don't think this guy has any good moves against us. Maybe we will just Giga Drain. Alright, sure. Another toxic target. If we get a chance to toxic, that is. Alright, well, I feel like that's gonna kill us here. But I'm gonna let it die. And then we'll switch to something else. I think we can switch to Charizard. Let that poison damage start to tick. And I think Charizard is going to be our best bet here. It's fast. Flamethrower is 100% accurate. So. And I think I'm only going to do one run here because it's a little bit late. I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. But it is almost 12 o'clock my time. I do have work tomorrow, so I cannot play this forever. As much as I might want to be here for hours, I'm probably going to have to just play until we lose and then call it a night. But I will be on tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of time on Friday night to stream. I think we're going to go ahead and start building our team up in Violet and Scarlet to get that Gen 4 team. Okay, so low putty, I think we can just chuck out a flamethrower here. I don't see why not. May not kill it, but it's gonna do a ton of damage. T-Wave. Okay, well, let's just go for another one. I noticed, like, a lot of these trainers have dual status moves. They have Confusion, and they have T-Wave. I don't know why. I guess it's just a thing. So it makes them like really annoying fights, but they don't seem to be like winning, so. Do I want both my sweepers to be paralyzed? Not really. But we're kind of in trouble here with Charizard if we stick around because we're confused and we're paralyzed. So I don't know if we're going to be able to like do very much here, but it is pretty low. I think we can, if we can hit through the confusion, I want to see what it can do. Alright, so now we're in love, we're confused, and we're paralyzed. But I still think we're just going to try to hit through the confusion, because... Oh no, so that's what it is, it's Focus Blast. Oh, that's so bad for us. Well, honestly, no. Yeah, we're definitely best here. So just keep trying. If we can get one flamethrower off, we will kill it. But it doesn't look like it's yeah. Got a couple more. I think we got 2 more tries. Okay. And last try here. We need to hit through Attraction, Confusion, and Paralysis. I don't know what chance that is, but evidently we didn't get it, so. Our own Focus Blast is going to be more effective here. And I think it's going to go for a T-Wave right off the bat. So I think we'll just go for a Blastoise. But I only got a 70% chance of hitting that. I wonder, does Ice Beam kill it? I think Ice Beam does kill it, right? Maybe not. I'm gonna go with Focus Blast. I want this thing dead. Yeah, this thing is another problem for us, but we know how to solve that. Venusaur. Let's go ahead and toxic. Ouch. Yeah, it's setting up on us, but I think we have enough sustain to outlast it here. Bye-bye. Comes Blaziken. We are not gonna be faster. So let's go ahead and go to good old Blastoise. Should eat those fire punches for breakfast. Oh, that's not good. Alright, Hydro Pump. Don't fail me. You failed me. You got one more chance. Don't fail me, Hydro Pump. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that Charizard was under 3 different status effects. It was under Paralysis, Confusion, and Attraction. And we're not able to hit through. We just needed to land 1 Flamethrower, and we couldn't do it. Quite unfortunate for us. Air Slash is good here. So even though this thing has a Fire Water type, so... Or, sorry, Grass Water, we can hit it with Air Slash. Yeah, it's a one-shot. Sweet. Ludicolo can definitely cause problems if it's allowed to set up, so want to get that thing out. And I feel like here we could go to, honestly we could do both. We can go to setup with Blastoise or go to Venusaur, but I just feel like Venusaur is just a lot more consistent than Blastoise, so I need to learn like what we can switch into with Blastoise. But it feels like we're just so consistent with Venusaur, like nothing can stop it pretty much. Or we just completely wall certain things. And yeah. Okay. I really don't think Moody is all that good of an ability. And I'm doing a Toxic right away. Way to waste a turn. Alright, so if it had a Sash, it's not broken. And we can feel free to switch to Charizard. Thank you for the free turn. Good job. Now, how would you like an Air Slash? Another thing about the Battle Tower, I've kind of realized, like, you want to play as safe as possible. So, like, there are times where you would just, like, throw a Pokemon away because you think it's like, oh, I've got enough lead where I probably won't lose. But I would advise you guys, if you're playing this, especially in Brilliant Diamond, just to, like, or Shining Pearl, just to take it easy. Like, don't throw away a lead, because if you have an advantage and you throw it away because you're lazy and don't want to switch or whatever, you could end up losing. Like, one thing goes wrong, And you might end up losing the fight, and then you will end up losing, and it takes so long to get back to where you were. So try to play every fight out as best you can, instead of just like throwing away leads. Because sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll have like a lead and I'll just like not want to switch out or something. I'll just kind of let something die. And I think that it's way better just to play every fight out, even though it's a little bit slower. So I think we're going to flamethrower here. Tauros is going to take a lot of damage. And I don't think it'll straight up kill us here. So, yeah, we survived that pretty well. We could even roost here, but I think we'll just flamethrower again. Charizard being immune to a flamethrower or being immune to Earthquake is so nice. It doesn't have enough balls. So sad. Man, Charizard was a beast here. Everything it had was like pretty much weak to fire damage. Way to go, Charizard. Okay, good for Charizard. Can hit it with Flamethrower. Good answer. Stealth Rock. That's actually a really good answer to... If we had Stealth Rock up before Charizard was on the field, that would be really bad for me. But because we're already out, it's not going to hurt us. But we have to really think twice about switching in and out now. And there is Electrode. I believe this thing is actually faster than this, so maybe we do switch. Yeah. Alright, I don't want to throw away Charizard, even though the Stealth Rock's gonna hurt. I think it's worth keeping it alive. So I'm pretty sure that thing is just straight up faster than us. I want to get a Toxic off. Okay, or you can explode at me. Sure. Yeah, we're tanky, so we absorb that really well. And it has its own Charizard, check that out. I think just Blastoise is the best option here. I don't think anything it can do is good against this. We'd rather take some chip from the Stealth Rock than just throw away our Venusaur for no reason. Yeah. I'm not even going to set up with Shell Smash here. I think I just go for Hydro Pump. Bye-bye. Because if we went for Shell Smash there, I don't think we would have. I think we would have died. We would have lowered our defenses, and then the Focus Blast would have got us. So, it's better to go for the super effective move. Knocked out. Okay. I think Ancient Power is actually really good here. Maybe we get the Omni Boost. That would be awesome. Nope. But we do have one more try. Number 2. Like, it doesn't matter, I don't think his Flamethrower would not have one-shot it anyway, so we might as well try to get the stat boost if we can. It did not happen here, but it could have. Doug Trio, we're gonna have to switch out. We want to keep the thing alive, and I think we just go with Blastoise here. Yeah, I don't want to throw away Charizard. Charizard's fast. And, go with the Hydro Pump here. Owie. Okay, sturdy and held on with Focus Sash. Just gonna go for another Earthquake, most likely. So, are we faster than Doug Trio? I don't know. Do I switch to Venusaur here? Can I take 2 Earthquakes? Probably. Or do I just let it die and then switch to Venusaur? Interesting. I don't know what to do here. We will, if we try to go for any attacks, we're going to die. So we're throwing away Blastoise. It still has 2 Pokemon left. I think we actually go Venusaur here. Now we could, I mean, we could go with Charizard, but I don't think we're any faster. So I think we have to take 2 hits with Venusaur. Oh, okay, it's Arena Trap me. Alright, well, in that case, we're just going to have to die. That's too bad. Maybe it was the best case scenario, though, because now we don't take hits. Or we only had to take 1 hit against Venusaur, so, alright, whatever. I guess we will have to Giga Drain here. Yeah, alright. Wheezing. Can't be toxic. We can be leech seeded. I feel like we win here, but it's gonna take a long time. But I kind of don't want to switch, so good. It has Black Sludge, I think. No, it doesn't. We got that guaranteed damage now with the seeds. So that is nice. And I think we just Giga Drain and hope to hit. It's gonna dodge quite a few, but I mean we'll eventually get it. So. Oh, it does. Oh, it has leftovers. Okay. So we might not be doing any. Are we just like breaking even here? It's gonna sub. That's too late, buddy. You're already seated. No, I think our seed's actually doing 1/8, and then the substitute's restoring 1/16. I think that's what's happening here. So we should be good. Man, you should have burned me like ages ago. Yeah, so we actually are doing a little bit of extra damage with seed. The seed should kill it. Yep. Alright, so 1/8 damage I think with seed and then 1/16 with leftovers. So we were basically gaining 1/16 health advantage over every turn. And it was enough to kill it off. I'm actually kind of surprised. Venusaur's been very good. I mean, I thought it would be fun to have like a tanky Venusaur. I saw someone, like, this was the build I saw. I'm like, yeah, this is a really good, probably the best build we can get for it. But, I've been very pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it would do quite this well. But I've been happy with that. School Kid Floyd. That's a good Pokemon. If I were Gengar, I would probably Shadow Ball here, and it's gonna be faster than me. Now, do I Flamethrower? Or do I switch out to a different Pokemon? I think I just go ahead and try it and Flamethrower here. We're gonna do some good damage to it. It'll do some good damage to us, but neither of us should kill each other. Yeah, so that's gonna hurt. I'm kind of wondering, do I let Charizard die so I get a switch in? Or do I try and keep it alive for later? I don't know. Because if I switch in, if I switch right now, then something gets 2 hits on me, right? And it might not even die. It's guaranteed to Shadow Ball here again. How well does Venusaur take a Shadow Ball? Not super well. But would I rather have a Charizard that's still alive? I mean, this thing alive is actually pretty good because it's so fast. If I switch to Venusaur now, I have to take 2 Shadow Balls. Potentially more. If I just let it die, I take 1. Basically, I have to take 1 Shadow Ball. But then I'll be down a poke. And I kind of want to keep Charizard alive. We are tanky as Venusaur, but we're not really specially defensive as Venusaur. Can I survive 2 attacks from Shadow Ball? I don't know. If Venusaur dies, then I might just lose. It's kind of a tough decision here, because I think, I don't know. We're going to take neutral damage from Shadow Ball here, no matter what we do. I just don't know if I want to throw away the Charizard. I don't know, and I don't know if we survive 2 Shadow Balls. I don't think we do, though. This thing hits really hard. Okay, I'm not going to, I'll let it do 1 damage to me, or I'll just give it, throw it away here. Go with Air Slash. Yeah. So, we will switch to, I guess, Venusaur now. And I know I'll survive, so I can go with a Giga Drain here. Yeah, probably best. Because if it had Psychic, we would have taken, we would not have survived. We would have probably took down to about half on the Shadow Ball, and then it would have killed me with Psychic, so it was probably better here. Okay, now Queen, that's alright against us. If we Leech Seed now, I think we might have to Synthesis. What can this thing do to us? Poison Jab. I don't think this thing does quite as much damage as Nido King. If we Leech Seed now and then Synthesis, I think we might be okay. No, we're not okay. But we were slower, so we would have taken damage anyway. Alright, it's up to you now, Blastoise. Do we Shell Smash? I mean, we're going to resist everything this guy has. I think we just Ice Beam. 2 KO. Get guaranteed there. Oh, we got the freeze off. Oh my gosh, we got the freeze off. Alright, let's do it. That is so lucky there. No paralysis? No paralysis? Whew. Okay, no paralysis. We still have a game. It thawed out. That's okay though. We got a Shell Smash off. And now we can potentially kill Steelix here. But it has Sturdy, probably. Well, Hydro Pump is more accurate, so we're going to go with Hydro Pump. I think it has Sturdy. I think we lost, but... yeah, but maybe it doesn't kill us. It probably kills us here. Yeah, that was so close. Good old Sturdy. Would leftovers have saved us? No, it wouldn't have saved us. So what happened there? Gengar got us. If I had switched to Blastoise, it would have Psychic me. If I had switched to Blastoise instead of keeping Venusaur in, I would have basically got a free turn there with the Ice Beam. But I didn't know it ran Ice Beam as coverage move. I thought it was gonna just try to like Earthquake or like Poison Jab or something like that. Maybe I should have known it was Is like Ice Beam that common of a coverage move for Nidoqueen? I guess it is. Because do they all have that move? I just have to kind of commit that to memory that might be a coverage move they run. I know like Nidoking has Ice Beam and like stuff as coverage, or Earthquake as coverage. So we switched to it took out our Venusaur. We got a freeze off with our Blastoise. We set up with Shell Smash. It thawed out one turn, hit us with Thunderbolt. It finished off with the Ice Beam. Then took the Steelix down to 1 HP. And then it finishes off with Thunder Beam off Thunder Fang off of the Sturdy. So I guess you could say it's unlucky that it only lasted one turn. But it was also unlucky that we did get lucky though in the fact that we thawed it out, or we got frozen in the first place. So I don't know. I feel like that was about average. I think my main mistake there was just not switching to Blastoise, because I feel like I needed to switch to Blastoise instead of keeping Venusaur around. I didn't realize that it ran Ice Beam as a coverage move. I think if I had switched to Blastoise, it probably would have done better. And if you think about it, like if it had the coverage move, it would have used it there, right? So even if it's going to use its most effective move anyway, I just didn't know it was going to be Ice Beam. I thought we could tank it with Venusaur. But given we're not specially defensive, we're like really tanky, but we're not that tanky against special moves, mostly physical moves. I think that Blastoise would have been a better switch there, because then we could have kept Venusaur alive, and Steelix wouldn't have done like anything to us. So I think we could have won that game, maybe. I would have liked to see this game play out again had we switched to Blastoise, but I guess you live and learn. You just have to know that Nidoking often has Ice Beam as a coverage move. So, There is a Pokemon catalog that you can go to and look up all of the trainers that show you like all of the movesets and stuff like that. So I'm sure if I did that while I was in that fight, I could have saw that Nidoking had Ice Beam, and then it would have been a free switch to Blastoise. But I don't know, is that cheating? I mean, kinda, but maybe that's what it takes to get to 100 wins. Now we know. Ice Beam on Nidoqueen. Don't keep Venusaur around. Other than that, it did better than I thought. I was actually kind of impressed how well this team did, because I didn't think it was going to get past Palmer. And we got past Palmer. We cleared another 7. And then I think that was like our first game, I believe. But how many did we actually do? I'm going to have to check. What was our streak there? Because it did better than I thought it was going to do. That's for sure. So that was a 35 winner. Honestly, that sounds bad because 100 wins is what we're trying to do. But that is actually not bad for this particular team. I didn't think this team was going to do all that well. And we did fine. Took me a few hours to build this team. But I was happy with the results. I want to try it one more time and see if we can get a little bit better results. But I also want to get our Gen 4 team, like the Gen 4 starters, and bring them to this game and see if those do better than our Gen 1 team. I have a feeling they probably will, but I guess we'll have to see. Anyway, I wanted to check one thing real quick before we sign off. Go to Pastoria City. See if we can't claim our berry. For some reason she stopped giving us berries and I'm like, why? I need that berry. I need the electro-type resistance for Gyarados. Okay, so she's not giving us berries anymore. That's weird. Maybe she gave us as many as she will give us and that's it. Weird. We have berries here, though. I usually try to wait until there's like 3, but we'll just do 2. Anyway, I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Anyone who stayed around. I will be on tomorrow night. That's Friday from... It'll probably be around 8 o'clock, 9 at the latest, Eastern time, to probably about 10 or 11 or 12 Eastern time. So, hope to see you guys then. But in the meantime, take care. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye for now.